guys, welcome back to another episode of Get Out Fishing. Today we are at Jack Marley Park in Angier, North Carolina, and I've got a special place in my heart for Angier, North Carolina because I've raised a family here for about 20 years, and Jack Marley Park is one of the great assets of the town of Angier. They've got great baseball fields here, they've got tennis courts over here behind me, a great walking trail, as you can see in the background, a beautiful fountain. And it's just a great place to hang out with your family, and I've spent a lot of time here over the years. But the reason we're here today is for the pond here at Jack Marley Park. I've done some fishing in this pond over the years, and we brought the NC Wildlife out here today to see what's in this pond and see about maybe stocking it with some fish in the near future if we can. And so we're gonna meet the NC Wildlife people here in just a second. They're gonna tell us what we're gonna be doing here today. Thank you guys for coming out today.
No, thank you for having us. It's a cool project. It's good to see like what's going on in towns, town ponds, and it's a good sized pond for out here.
So you guys are going to shock the fish, and they're going to come up to the top, and then you're going to put them in this live well, I'm sure, right?
Yes.
Just so you can measure them and check them out, right?
Yes.
Good deal.
We'll be doing it, and they should recover pretty quick, and we'll just put them back in the water afterwards.
Good deal.
But yeah, the generator, it produces electricity, and then the shock box regulates that electricity and sends it into the water.
I'm excited to see what comes out of the pond today.
Me too. It'll be cool. I know it's connected to the Black River.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
It'll be cool to see.
Yeah.
What kind of species are out there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Guys, a couple months ago I called NC Wildlife just to see if they could do an evaluation on this pond here in Angier. So I work with the Community Development Advisory Board here in Angier. I reached out to the NC Wildlife here a couple months ago, and April and myself have been talking back and forth the last couple of weeks trying to coordinate this. And they're going to put this boat in here in just a few minutes, and they're going to do an evaluation of the fish here on the pond. And we're going to get to see what's in this pond today. It's going to be pretty cool, and evaluate it for future stocking purposes. So April's here with her assistant Carson today, and they're fixing to get to work. It's going to be pretty cool to see what comes out of the pond today. guys, we got about half the pond analyzed so far and got the fish in this bucket. We're fixing to see what we have. Got quite a few big fish in there, right?
Yeah,
you said you saw some
nice largemouth for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of nice bluegill, some other sunfish mixed in there.
Yeah. You're gonna measure them and weigh them, right?
Yes.
And record it.
We're gonna get a length and weight from every one.
Okay.
And
we'll look at this data afterwards to get a recommendation for this pond. So we want to see if there's a balanced population. Typically you look at things like bluegill and largemouth bass.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got a whole bunch of largemouth bass, not a lot of little ones, probably a bit unbalanced, but maybe you're managing for trophy largemouth bass.
Yeah.
It depends on objectives. I imagine here you're going to want to have pretty balanced population where you can get people can catch what they want to catch.
Absolutely.
And just have
Absolutely.
a good time. You
Absolutely.
want a lot of fish.
We want kids to be able to catch stuff when they come down here, and the sport fisherman be able to catch what he wants, and a little bit of everything in here for sure.
Yeah, and so far we've got some really nice largemouth bass in there.
Good deal. Good deal. I'm excited to see those for sure.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He wants to be first.
Let's do them.
Yeah, he
first.
wants to be first.
I was not expecting that.
That is a big
It
bass.
hopped right
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, you can hear some of those are big boys in there.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you're getting
$228.
2.8.
and you can do wait, 228.
Grams?
That's nice. That's a beautiful bass.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2278.
Okay.
That's a beautiful fish.
Oh my goodness.
Good?
Yeah, go for it.
Wow.
My phone is putting it's not and right on it.
Ooh-wee.
One might be even bigger.
This one, I don't know if this one's at all deeper.
Wow.
Five, four, five. 2404.
Remember correctly, about 400 and something grams to a pound, so
It's got to be 4 pounds. Is that 5?
potentially 5 pounds.
Nice fish.
Yeah, it's a beautiful fish.
Might be 4 something.
Yeah,
There.
it's at least
It's
4.
up there.
As that other one was at least 3.5 that we just threw back probably, and that one's definitely bigger. Okay. It's awesome.
So the way, all right?
Oh my goodness. Wow. Shoot. You just never know what's in a pond.
450. I'm sorry. 540.
If you want to show them to them, you can get
Yeah, I will.
a picture.
Yeah, I've been taking
Uh,
pictures. He's been showing them to me.
2510.
That's awesome, man.
Holding it all right for you?
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Well, that's fantastic.
Chunk.
Well, that's great.
Got some healthy bass.
No doubt. Those are beautiful fish.
Yeah, they look good.
Real clean, good color and everything.
They wanted to get out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 1008.
Yeah, they have a couple of different characteristics, but it's hard.
Two, 7, 8. Two fish. 2, 6, 0. That's for now. There's the fish. 2, 5, 4.
That was a good catch, man.
He landed in the net, made it a little easier for me. 190.
Well guys, that was really exciting stuff. We got to see what actually was in this pond here, and it's really shocked. You guys saw the pictures there of the largemouth bass. As a bass fisherman, I was happy to see those. Had a couple pushing 3, 4, 5 pounds, and a lot of juvenile bass in here as well. Among other species that we found in here, pretty cool, was a chain pickerel, warmmouth, bluegill, some black crappie, and some shell crackers are in here as well. And now what they're fixing to do is they're going to change the frequency on the electroshock, and they're going to see if they can get some catfish. You'll notice we didn't catch any catfish in that batch of fish that we got, and it's because to get the catfish to come up, it takes a little bit of a different frequency to shock them and get them up to the top. And so if you guys haven't seen this process before, all kinds of biologists use boats like this with electroshock booms on the front of their boats. It's a good way to do an analysis of what you have in a pond like this, and that's what we're doing today. So hope you enjoy seeing what's coming out of that. I'm excited to see what kind of catfish we're gonna be able to get out of here in just a little bit, so I'll show you those in just a few minutes. We finally did find some catfish in the Angier pond here. I'm going to take a look at those, and I think we got a couple more bass that we got here on this last trip. So it's a channel cat?
Yes.
So
Not too bad. Yeah, absolutely.
They just, well, and it's funny, channels don't react necessarily the same way to the high or to the low frequency electrofishing. Blue cats and flatheads, you're more likely to catch them with low frequency. But channels, you can catch them just like anything else with high frequency.
Gotcha.
I don't know what it is about them. And I mean, you might catch them on low, but I don't know. I've mostly just seen them.
Yeah, interesting.
Oddballs. But the bullheads I've seen on low. So I don't know. That one just didn't want to respond to low.
Gotcha.
Not sure.
Ooh,
they're nice ones.
Holy cow. That is a beautiful bass.
Wow.
5, 3, 8.
Not like the others.
Sorry?
That one biggest.
Yeah, that's a good size one right there. Oh, that's a good size. That's a good medium one. We haven't seen many of those.
Oh, I have it. 4, 3, 4. One oh 4 6.
Really pleased to see how healthy they look. They don't have like a lot of spots or wear on their fins or anything like that. Real pretty.
Not super skinny or anything.
No, they look good.
Channel.
Okay.
So it's definitely
Good deal. Let me take a
very,
picture.
very
of him.
typical channel right there.
Yeah. Beautiful fish.
Hard to measure it with the spines out. 4, 9, 2. One oh 1070.
He gone. He found a way. Oh wow. Let me take some pictures of him. I've never seen that. Are they always colored like that?
No. I've seen them bright yellow.
Now what is what designates it as a bullhead versus a channel? What's different about it?
It's a different species.
Gotcha.
I honestly don't know the genus and species off the top of my head.
Yeah, but
the
is
channel is the Ictularis punctatus, and this is in the different.
Gotcha. Is there distinguishing features? I guess is what I was asking on a bullhead.
The tail
Okay.
is less forked. That's one of the main things.
Oh yeah, I see that now.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. That's neat.
We don't really work with them very much.
Yeah. So unfortunately, it's possible with that non-name.
Yeah. It's another good medium-sized bass.
We don't see a lot of bullheads during our sampling.
Mm-hmm.
We see a lot on the lumber though, and that is absolutely wonderful. If we get the flatheads to
3, 2, 8.
get the flathead population.
4, 7, 4. 3, 2, 8, 4, 7, 4.
Oh yeah. Is that a channel cat?
Yes, most likely. It looks a little bluish.
Mm-hmm.
It's most likely a channel. 4, 1, 2. Yeah, we've got some pictures of it. We'll double check everything. 1052. Good picture of him. But they do get that big head like that when they get older, especially when they get into breeding, around the breeding times. Water's probably pretty hot for that right now, but we went fishing not too long ago and caught some with roe in them. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's late. Seems late. Guys, thank you for watching today, and I'm so thankful to the NC Wildlife folks for April and Carson here today, and it's been exciting to me to see what's in this pond that I've driven by for so many years now, and just seeing how they work, and it's nice to be be able to get to know them a little bit today and a little bit more about their work. Carson actually does some really cool work with the red horse suckerfish that he was telling me about earlier, which is an endangered species here in North Carolina, as well as working with our catfish hatchery. So, and April, tell me a little bit about what you do.
I'm the District 4 Assistant Fisheries Biologist, so a lot of the time we're sampling for anadromous fish like American shad and striped bass, but we also do sampling in some of the lakes and rivers looking at sport fish populations. Like largemouth bass and bluegill. Though, whenever we can see the non-game species, we also take a look at them as well. I also give advice for pond management, dealing with plant control, algae control, advice for potential stocking and such. And just if you have any questions about fish management, what we do, careers, you can give me an email at april.boggs, that's B-O-G-G-S, at ncwildlife.org, or you can give me a call at 910-309-0683. And I'm always happy to hear from folks, and I look forward to speaking with you. And I'm glad we were able to be out here today and sample this pond. And well, there's a lot of diversity here, which is great to see, and hopefully it'll be a good fishing resource, continue to be a good resource for Angier.
Absolutely. There's so much to do here at the Angier Park, like we talked about earlier in the video, and one of the opportunities here is just fishing. And as you've seen in the video today, there's so many different species here. It's a great place to bring your kids down here and just do some fishing. It's loaded with bluegill, as you've seen today. There's some crappie in here and just some really fun species to catch with kids. So it's just a good opportunity and a good place to hang out here in Angier. Again, one of the great town assets that we have here, and I'm just, again, so thankful to you guys for what you do for the state of North Carolina, and thank you for what you've done for the town of Angier today. Look forward to getting a report on potential stocking things for this pond in the future and see what we can do here. So thank you so much. Appreciate you guys watching. Until we meet again, take every opportunity you can to get out fishing.